Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Funny. Episode number 752. We're here, we're doing it, oh wait, there's the background. Yeah. No, it's another day. I felt like shit a little while ago, like maybe a couple hours ago. Like I got off the a couple of doctor's appointments this morning. The first one was my ketamine doctor, and they were like, "Oh, we're bumping you up to 80." And I was like, "But I'm at 30." And they were like, oh, okay, well then we'll bump you up to 60 milligrams. I'm like, okay, cool. I just didn't want to lie to them, you know. Um, so I got that bumped up, and then my other doctor was like, I told him about the schizophrenia thing, and he's all, I don't know, you're not really, like, do you hear voices and do you, like see things and this and that? And I go, no, like I don't like. You look at the first couple of symptoms and it's that, but then you go like into paranoia and he's like, well, do you think aliens are coming to get you, and do you think you're constantly being threatened? And I'm like, I mean, no, but like, like I'm paranoid, I have irrational thoughts of fear, like, come on, fucking work with me. And so he's like, well, we'll up the dose of this particular drug you're already on, quetiapine. It's used for schizophrenia already. We'll just up it uh by 200 milligrams or whatever. I'm like, all right, I guess that's something. That's something, right? Make it something out of nothing. We'll try that. And then I was researching drugs. And I found someone. I wrote it down. I already messaged him about it. It was called like re, Ritoderma or something like that, and it's for schizophrenia, but then also it can help treat anxiety or when other treatments haven't worked well, it could treat anxiety or GAD, which is like I don't know, like it's a term used for anxiety, general anxiety disorder, GAD, right? And he said like, "Oh yeah, the you just have to be careful with the side effects with our which is like lamectic lamectical something, right?" I looked up that term and it's like that you can develop breast milk or your breasts will grow larger. Like that's the side effect to that drug. So like okay, so I could take a pill that'll maybe get my fears away, but my boobs might get bigger. I don't know. It's a weird payoff, but I'm down. Like, I'm down to have big old fucking tits. I'm mind wearing a bra as long as I can go places. Could fucking play with them and shit. Yeah, and I could maybe even get this OnlyFans shit going if I had some huge ass knockers going along with my you know, not being anxious, right? But I don't know. We're gonna talk on next week again because I have an appointment with him again next week. We can consider it. Hopefully it works because I took some ketamine earlier before, like in the middle of work, my work shift, and it scared me a little, and it was weird because I'm like, this is my ketamine. It's supposed to fucking soothe me, and it didn't soothe me. It just fucking scared me. And I did take a shower today too. So fucking gold star for me, which that felt good. But I don't know if that contributed to my fear. I don't know. I don't know. I'm all fucked up, right? Scared of weird ass shit. But then I took some clonazepam. I feel fucking pretty decent right now. I'm all like mellow, chilled. I can record this, talk about my boobs getting bigger, but hopefully my anxiety getting better. Whatever, right? We can deal with that. That's tolerable at the moment, at least. But yeah, that's the update of my doctor's appointments today. Some more ketamine, some more quetiapine. Hopefully that other drug I mentioned. Hopefully my boobs don't get big, and it'll help with my anxiety because I don't know. I'm counting down the days. I got like a month and a half to feel better, and it's wearing on me. Definitely. But let's check out the news. We got a little bit of news here. I didn't even fucking present this shit. I'm so behind on my stuff. Oh my god. Do I have that right? Shit. Hold on. There we go. So, U.S. candy companies sideline pricey Halloween chocolates for gummies, licorice, and other flavored shit that's cheaper. And I'm opposed to this very much so. I love my expensive chocolate candies. I love chocolate. I hate the sweet candies like the licorices, the gummies, the fucking sweet tarts, the starbursts. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. I prefer during Halloween or whenever I partake in something sweet, I want it chocolate, you know? Um as opposed to say my women, I like them Asian and cream filled. For my candies, I prefer them chocolate filled with peanut butter. Which that sounds pretty good for a partner as well too. I might add. I wouldn't mind finding me a nice uh chocolate colored woman if she was full of peanut butter. That doesn't sound uh too bad, honestly. Peanut butter's fucking great on anything. I imagine a woman would be just as good, but um again, I'm not for this. This makes it seem like, oh, we're doing this because it makes more sense, and it's like, no, we're in a recession. Like the fucking what is it? Biden economics or whatever is fucking with us, and they're trying to say this is the way we're supposed to do because it's a good thing, and it's like, no, it's just making us look fucking even more poor by putting this idea up forth and making it seem like it's our idea or it's a good thing when it's not good for consumers because we're too poor to afford fucking chocolate candies to give to fucking kids. Because I know that was like a measurement of like, oh, you'd go to like when we were in when we I would go around for Halloween, we would go to the rich kids' houses or the rich people's houses, and they would give you chocolate bars, maybe even whole chocolate bars that they got at like Sam's Club or whatever. And that was fucking like, holy shit, this is fucking badass. Nothing fucking licorice. I mean, maybe sour punch, right? I'll do sour punch. Fun dip if I'm like out of money. I'll do fun dip, right? Just to look cool. But nah, it's all about chocolate. It's all about the chocolate candies, baby. Do 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 do. Next year on the news on Twitter, quote, a Dutch museum had to pick artwork out of the bin after a member of staff thought that the display, which consisted of two empty beer cans, was leftover rubbish. So I guess a Dutch museum threw away two beer cans without realizing that it was supposed to be an art exhibit. And again, art is subjective. I get it. If you have two beer cans there, it might be art. You got a soup can there, it might be art. You got a fucking nice like coily shit that you just took from eating a Mexican pizza at Taco Bell. It might be art. Who am I to judge? But I don't know. I don't know what the Dutch think is art. I could see this being accidental unless it's like labeled clearly. And I forget how Dutch people write out shit if it's in like actual font or like symbols. So I get it. It happens. You know what I mean? It happens to the best of us, I think. Um I'm sure people would throw away the Mona Lisa if they were like, this chick isn't smiling. Why the fuck is this art? She's just like not smiling but not frowning. She's in the middle in between. But whatever. Art is art, right? I think so. It's subjective. Next year on the news, on X et Dexterdo, Spirit Halloween is opening Spirit Christmas stores this holiday season. Stores will sell Christmas decorations, apparel, inflatables, and meet and greet with Santa Claus. This is great. This is a great idea. I don't know why they hadn't done this sooner. They could legit be open all year if that's the case. Spirit Halloween's pretty celebrated now. Before it was like a going out of business kind of bullshit, like a joke. But I'm glad they're getting their roses, as the people would say, and doing this is a great idea. People are like really gaga for holidays now, especially Halloween, especially Christmas, and then who knows what else they could do? Fucking spring break, Easter. Easter will fucking blow people away. Holy shit, you can make all this money off of Easter, like straight up. People go, it's like Christmas. Like people treat Easter like Christmas now. I remember people buying Easter baskets and they're putting Nintendo Switches in Easter baskets. Like that shit's Christmas stuff. Like when I would get an Easter basket, there'd be like maybe some scratch off lottery tickets inside of there and some Reese's eggs and that's it, Not a fucking Nintendo Switch. The fuck? Get the fuck out of here, that bullshit. Who you showing off to, you fucking parents? You hit your kids or you just hate your life? You hate your fucking family, so you try to make up for it by fucking overcompensating. You fucking bastards. But no, this is a great idea. I'm so for it. Good to spirit Halloween. Great job. Great job. Next year on the news, at Dexterdo, Twitter/X has been unbanned in Brazil. Great news. Great to hear. I don't think they should have been banned anyways. And I don't think this really, yeah, this unaffects people, but people are like, whatever. That's good. They can get their fucking videos of chicks, half naked and dudes getting electrocuted off of Twitter now. That's where I get all my shit. That's what my feed's full of: half naked chicks and dudes getting electrocuted to where they fucking burn on the inside. Dude, it's a great algorithm. Should it's hard to fucking accumulate that you know all those cookies to where it creates that particular algorithm of naked chicks and men getting electrocuted. Oh, and the Indians getting hit by trains. That's pretty entertaining too. But that's on everyone's timeline. So what am I saying that? Lastly, here on the news, Discord is now banned in Russia for failing to follow Russian laws. Okay, I don't know. I mean, full transparency. I have a Discord. I don't use it. Like it's on. I see things going on. Like I'm a pariah. Like I see what's fucking going on during Discord. I know what it is and why it's used and what it's good for. I just don't know how to use it. I'm gonna use my old man card and just like Snapchat, say I don't. I get what it's for. I just don't know how to fucking navigate it because it's so weird. You need to be like some sort of fucking autistic piano player to get through that shit. And yeah, it being banned in Russia. Okay, cool. I don't see the big deal. Like, do a lot of Discordians use it in Russia? Like, is it saving them from getting dropped on by fucking what are those bombs that are on drones? Like, is that what Discord was doing for Russia? I don't know. I don't fucking know. There's no more context is other than that, and then there's a picture of Putin because he's the Russian leader or whatever. So yeah, I guess I'm sure it'll get unbanned once it pays its money. Everything's all about money, so pay some money or give them some nuclear uh fusion shit and they'll fucking love you for it. Some uranium. Uranium's pretty popular. They could give them some uranium, maybe they could fucking get their Discord going back in fucking Russia, in the motherland of the Russia. We are used to uranium, but we do not like the Discord, but we like the Snapchat and the TikTok. We do like our Russian bear dances and people vomiting on camera because some people can jack off to that, people vomiting. It's a thing. It's everyone's got a thing. Art is art, right? Come on. You already fucking know that. You fucking bastards. That's all funny, guys. I want to thank you for listening to the podcast. That's All Funny. There's one of our podcasts available. Search That's All Funny. A podcast on the game called That's All Kayfabe. We're talking about wrestling. Just search That's All Kayfabe. Anywhere you listen to your podcast, That's All Kayfabe. Talk about wrestling. Anywhere you want to search your podcast, look for Tits and Areolas with mint salad. With mint salad, like I said, Tits and Areolas with mint salad. Anywhere podcasts are available, you can find that podcast and listen to that. If you just want to listen to it, if you want to watch any of these shows I've just talked about, Tits and Areolas with mint salad. That's All Kayfabe. That's All Funny. Check out the YouTube channel, youtube.com/at Lorenzo Ariola. You got video versions of all of them there. You got them. You got this show every day. You got wrestling on Mondays. You got tits on Tuesdays. It's fucking great. Works out. Check out the Patreon if you want to help support the podcast. Patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola. We got the donation links there to the right. Helps me out with everything, with the craziness and my medical bills. I have insurance, but I'm crazy, so I constantly need pills in my body. I want to thank everyone for listening, liking, subscribing, sharing. Like, subscribe, and share some more. Take care. Thank you, my Patreon members. Everyone stay safe. Bye.